Hi, Caspar here on the 16th of April 2018, and we've gone quite obscure this evening. I must say this is a great variety called Nas-cetta, which is an ancient Piemontese variety, so we're right up in the north of Italy. I've been looking for one for some time and found a few pretty decent ones, but all a bit pricey for the daily drinker, and now I've chanced upon this one, which is right in the zone price wise, has lots of character, and I think it's perfect for the job. This is 2016 Nas-cetta from a winery called San Silvestro, about which I know very little, but I will be reading about them because this has daily drinker all over it. And everything about this wine has character, from the colour, which is a nice positive sort of pale gold, to the nose, which I will now talk about. I got this properly cold, and our fridge seems to be running extremely cold, so I took the temperature of this when I first took it out of the fridge and first opened it, and it was about just over 7 degrees C, which is about rock bottom really, but even at that temperature it had some really distinct character, so let's talk about that. It's got a richness of aromas. It's not pouring out of the glass. You know, it's clearly not a particularly aromatic variety, but there's a degree of complexity and interest there, but a density of fruit as well. It's let's try and describe it. It's most unusual, first and foremost. It's like nothing else I've really ever smelled before. There's lots of spice going on in there, sort of sweetness of spice, which allies itself to fruit, which, gosh, it's hard to describe. There's a bit of that sort of dried fruit slices about it, sort of dried apple, even a bit of sort of peach or apricot. And there's something else, a sort of a bonbon, like, just right, not to the fore in any way, right behind there's a sort of sweet shop thing. It's well, if you can describe it, please send me an email. I find it most interesting and most unusual, and as I say, hard to describe. And then the palate's got a nut and orange thing going on, a sort of a warmth, no massive acidity. Acidity held right within the sort of fruit concentration, and almost a touch of menthol towards the back there. It's and quite long. I wouldn't say it's a massively long thing in the mouth. As I say, a wine of huge character, and really like nothing I've ever tasted before. I'm fascinated, as I usually am with this variety, and Nas-cetta, just one of a series of rather ancient and little known Piemontese grape varieties. Other ones like the red Grignolino come to mind, but there's a wealth of stuff up there to be explored, and I think this is a good introduction. So this is a daily drinker, I think, so you'll be seeing it before long. This is 2016 Nas-cetta from the winery San Silvestro, and I love it. I love these unusual things. It's great stuff.